Okay, the thread you have to check. So if I want to open the page first, I need to go here in the order. Yeah, order, then I have to be on the same thread. You can click on the clipboard now, clipboard directly, or else, if you have opened a wrong thread, you need not close the keyboard. You can go to the top. You can go to the top. Click on that one. Here also can switch the threads. Okay. Yeah, click on that one. Click on the bottom arrow. See, you are getting all the threads here. See, you have opened a tracer. So you're getting a tracer thread also. So you have to be careful which thread you are present. Okay. So basically, W is also capital. You give a W as a capital and class must be your PXOBJ class. Okay, what are the PXOBJ class? See, every page is associated with some class. No, don't mention like that. You open a clipboard and you have to give that PXOBJ class value here. So open a clipboard from here or here again. Yeah, you can open it from here and you can change the thread. Change the thread. Or else you can open from there itself. My thread was N1008. Okay, now come down to POM architecture. Okay. Control F and search for. Click on POM architecture. Control F and search for PXOBJ class. Yeah, this value is there. That value you have to mention there. And for any other page. If you are specifying that page, you have to mention here. And you have to if you are mentioning PY attachment categories. Okay, that page also you have to mention here, and that page is PXOBJ class you have to give here. So I have to give you a PXOBJ class. This. No, you can directly give value. Okay, you can click on down arrow. You will get all the classes here. You click on down arrow. See, you're getting a classes here, okay. No need to give a property. You have to directly specify class here. You'll get all the system classes. Okay. History classes, which stores the history of the rule and all. Okay. You understand that how we should map if the data is present in two different pages. So if something is not working, then what does it mean? Is like you are referring, the context is wrong. You are mapping. The data is in from a wrong place. That's why you are not able to store like. That's why you're not able to set the target value. So one thing, I didn't get it. So this one is like for the source page, then target page. Also, we need to give right. Yeah, correct. That's what I'm telling target also, you have to give if it's PY, whatever the page. Yeah, you can add a number of pages here. Okay, and then I have to give, suppose, PY work page and some other class on whatever page it is. Whatever page it is, you have to mention that particular class. Class would be same right. No, every page might have a different class or same class. If you click on that, open the clipboard. Change the thread because you're opening it from here. Expand. Go to PY work page. Expand the PY work page. Click on PX flow or click on PX stage history. Click on PX stage history. Yeah, or you click on any of the page. See PX stage is show. 1 is PX class's embedded stage. You will get that, the PX object class, in braces here. You see, you are getting it on brain. Yes, here on the left side only PX stage is your. 1 is there right there in braces. You are getting it embedded, stage history for PY work page. Also, you are getting it on braces. For PY work page also. You are getting KFC. You are not braces. That is PX object class. You understand you. This is all embedded in build classes, right? This is correct. This some system pages. So you are getting some system classes here. Okay, but pages might have same class or different class. You have to specify that one day, whatever the class, that page is associated with that particular class. You have to give on Pages and Classes tab. Okay, and this, if you are storing the data on same page for manipulating a date on same page, then you need not to give. Pages, in Pages and Classes. Okay. Okay. See, everything is clipboard. Okay, you have to map correctly from clipboard only if data is present on a clipboard. You will get the data on user interface. You saw previously clipboard C. Whatever we have discussed in the starting is clipboard access and interface between user interface and database. Right. Clipboard is between data. So previously what happened? The data is there on a clipboard. You saw that in Tracer. Tracer. Right, but it is not coming on a UI. So you have to think of the data is already there on clipboard, why it is not coming on. User interface might be it is a mapping issue, but mapping you have done correctly only. Why it is not coming? Because whenever you set the data, you have to refresh it once. Correct. When you have made any change on a clipboard, you have to refresh it. Is it mandatory to refresh? I mean, or it's one of the case, like it is one of the case every time, refresh will not work. Okay. Yeah, that idea, you will get it by experience. Whenever you are trying to manipulate the data, you will get multiple options to your mind. Okay, whether to refresh, whether to invoke one more data transform or the page in a page name is wrong. Correct might be. A page context is wrong. Okay, you will get to know by tracing it. Okay. Yeah, you understood right what I'm trying to say. Yes, you got the today's session right, like the data transform how we are using now the requirement you see, go to the checkbox. Go to your case. Go to your case. Now let's assume what your case. Now let's assume user has entered the current address and by mistake he has clicked on a checkbox. Now the data came below now. He's trying to uncheck it. You just try to uncheck. Okay, first. Now you unchecked. The user has unchecked, but is the data removed, deleting? It is not deleting because you haven't configured that functionality. Yeah, only configured on click on a checkbox. You have configured to sit only. You haven't configured to delete it.